Saturday. Just what was it? What was your first game day experience like? Just being on the field. What was it like for you?
That was awesome. I've only been here obviously for the spring game. Like that was my first game here, but like actual like real game that was amazing. It was electric. I could hear the crowd like after a big catch, a big play. It's just like it was like wow. It was eye opening for me.
What was that like? The first possession to get that that long ball from Dylan. What was that like on that?
It was
first
great because
possession?
it was like a really big confidence booster, and whenever you go to somewhere new, it's always like I don't know what to expect kind of thing. But like that early kind of set the tone for our team, and just like how the rest of the game's going to go. And then we ended up scoring two plays later, so we firing on all different cylinders.
Going back to what you're talking about with the crowd, you get the sense like that it's a little different here because crowds are used to big plays on offense. Like they're almost here to see that when it happens. They just kind of go a little bit more nuts than most places.
I mean, that's a hard question to answer. I mean, I've been a part of like a. That's hard. I don't know how to answer that. Sorry.
Pretty good crowd at the big house, right?
Yeah. It's pretty cool too.
Those deep balls, how much repetition does that take getting to know Dylan and the chemistry? Is that something that will just get better as the season goes on?
We've been working on that for a while, and obviously, like, there's room for improvement on my behalf, and I'm doing as well. But just getting more comfortable, like, predicting where I'm going to be at, and I can kind of give him like a better area to throw the ball. Just on both sides, it's definitely going to get better for sure. Though.
What about Dylan's efficiency? 19 of 22 throwing the ball. What do you think about that as a quarterback?
I mean, when you play receiver, you love to see that. Like, what do you have? Like, his passing rating was crazy. So, I mean, and he was delivering dots all day. So, that's all you can ask for a receiver.
Do you get frustrated when you get those pass interferences? Because, you would have had maybe 100 yards.
Yeah. I mean, it is kind of frustrating, but at the same time, like, it happens part of the game. And I was talking to my dad about it as well. I wish that they do incorporate more of a spot fall. Just it kind of eliminate those in a sense. But at the same time, it's like, just move the next play, get the next one. I look at it.
You mentioned Dylan throwing dots. What's it like out there when you get dragged down on a 40-yard pass and it still hits you in the stomach?
And that's just that repetition and the confidence that I have in him that he's going to put the ball there, and the confidence that he has in me that, like, no matter what, it's going to be a catch, So,
do you feel like you should have caught that one anyway?
Yes.
How helpful was Saturday, just in terms of maybe finding your role in the offense, finding your comfort in the offense, the rhythms, all that kind of stuff?
It was definitely a big confidence booster, and kind of just like, not like a sigh of relief, but kind of just like you're finding your feet, and with like a new team, like I was saying earlier, it is kind of like it's different, it's changed, but the more reps and like game scenarios, those are really big confidence boosters. Sure.
As a wide receiver for a lot of guys made an impact. Obviously Gibson, yourself, Chuck Woods at 9 catches. Just what's it like to see the whole group kind of get in there?
I said earlier because people were asking me like, who's gonna be this, who's gonna be that. I was like, we all can do everything, and we all play like off of each other. Like one of us might have a deep shot, next one, like I said, Drake scored 2 plays later, and Gavin scored the next possession. So it's just like we all can do anything. I feel like, and that proves it. We're gonna continue to build on that.
In the spring, you talked about getting adjusted to the tempo that the offense runs at.
Yeah.
Game day, did it feel like everything you guys were doing in practice, or was it still a adjustment on Saturday?
Well, the tempo was like in practice, but like in a game, you have adrenaline and like you just feel faster. So it's like it all feels faster, but you're used to it, so it's not bad. And plus, like you don't get tired because you're on national television. You can't do that. You know what I'm saying?
Give you a chance to settle down a little bit more, though, game 2, kind of know what to expect this go around.
No doubt.
Heard from Coach Levy this morning. He talked about, you were on his radar when he was at Ole Miss.
Yes.
What do you remember about maybe your first interactions with him and in the beginning of that relationship there?
And when he's at Ole Miss?
When he was recruiting you, I believe, right?
Yeah, so that was like my junior year. I was at my friend's house, and like I got a text from him. Like, hey, Andrel, like, how's it going? I'm like, oh, Miss. I'm like, geez, like, DK Metcalf, and like, I was like, geez, like, they have a history of putting people out, stuff like that. And I talked to him a lot, pretty frequently, but unfortunately, COVID happened. He wasn't able to visit, blah blah. And it was cool because he was literally like the first person to contact me when I got into the portal, like literally like a minute later. And I was like, wow, that's deep, it means a lot.
And what made
this such an attractive proposition from like a scheme perspective compared to what you were doing at Michigan and what you thought you were going to find here with him?
Just the opportunity, the fast tempo, a lot of plays, and it's like the coaches really trust the players when they plays here. That's what I love. And that's all I can ask for.
Did you know much about Dylan or any of the
I did know Dylan, yeah, and then I saw Jackson Arnold. He won Gator Player of the Year. I was like, it's a no-brainer, you know.
Yeah.
And Dylan, I was talking to my dad as well. The fact like that he announced that he was coming back, like he had interest at the next level. I was like, yeah, he's pretty good, you know. And he threw for over 3,000 yards. Could have had over 4,000. So.
What's the thought process like when you decided to transfer from a team that made the playoffs 2 years in a row?
That's a good question. How to answer that? Just like thinking about like my future and just like how I want to be impact to the team.